Hello guys, so now good evening and welcome to our evening broadcast show. So how you guys doing? Hope you're doing quite well, it gets. Alright, so the first story of night now, Arsene Wenger with the on the interview. So they call they ask him questions about Arsenal. So they call ask him say if to say Naim be Arsenal manager and he won't buy Declan Rice and West Ham come tell am say 100 and something million na the thing go cost to get, say whether he go bring out the money pay for this player. So Baba come talk say if the money dey, say him go pay for the player he gets because the player is worth all the money, but during his own time he coped without money he gets. So now the distinction wey they give, because for his own time they were still building the stadium. They just moved from hybrid to the Emirates, so they were just building the thing. You get all the money wey they generate to the pump and for the stadium. So that was why he can't really get money to like improve the squad. Every season they end for every season we sell our best players because all those Man City pack a lot of. That's why when Man City they come outside they complain say they don't want to sell players to Arsenal again because Arsenal is using their player blah blah blah. Me just they laugh because Man City poach a lot of our players. Shina Clichy, Shina Sami Nasri, Shina Sagna. Even I think Adebayo yourself at a point played there. Like job like saying for our players, they just they come, they pick Nasri. Like they bought a lot of people from Arsenal. You get take them those early days with them first, they shine. They use a lot of our players, take shine. But now they are complaining. So when they thought say the money is okay, you get so in just be in support, safe to say in they be coach of Arsenal. Say get that money. So because people they talk say when I no go fit spend £100 million to buy Declan Rice. Get so that's why because for that media set they can't ask and they throw the question give and so you don't answer the question to just close some people mouths. All right, my Arsenal lovers. So the list of players will travel go USA don't come out. So people like Thomas Partey no dey there. Then Emil Smith Rowe no dey there. Then who else again? There are some other players. Nelson self no dey there. Now the excuse Cedric Suarez no dey there. The excuse for Emil Smith Rowe and Partey, Arsenal say dem go still join next week. So, but a lot of people come dey speculate for the social media now on the media space. So people come dey talk say shey because Partey signed personal terms with Saudi Arabian club. Maybe the thing don dey materialize. Is that why they say make him no follow them go? They make them see whether in the next 1 week whether he go finish that deal. I mean, what is the problem? Although Arsenal come outside come dey explain say those wey no follow the plane travel now. Say the reason make them no travel na because some of them dey nurse injury and some need to work on their fitness. People like Pepe, people like Cedric Suarez get those one no be say na injury do them. Now maybe their fitness level or probably they know dey for Arteta plan. So Arteta even Lokonga self. Lokonga no say him be get injury small. So maybe na the Arsenal no make you look obvious. Okay, you know they my plan because okay they are working on their fitness. Get why they don't follow that travel? Maybe they work on the fitness. Now for Partey not to travel, is it that the plane don't full because they went to the Emirates? I see the picture. Shayna say the plane don't full, no space again. Now because like there are a lot of holes in the story where Arsenal put out. We make a lot of people come they speculate to try to fill up those holes. So in the next 1 week, we'll see whether Partey will join them. Remember in the morning I said, if Partey does not travel with the team, he gets, I will know say something is fishy. I said it now, as if I saw this comment, he gets. I already said it in early, he gets. So, and now what's going to happen? So more just they keenly interested. Maybe that 1 week, they won't give Partey a chance to sort out in personal terms with the Saudi Arabian club. We don't know which particular club. Whether na Al Shabab, Al Hilal, Al Nasser, we don't know which particular one. Now accept personal terms with. So we are just monitoring all these things. Now for Pepe, if na me be Pepe, I will just go tell my agents, go and look for a club for me. Get if na championship, kuku go to championship. If na maybe French league, kuku go back there. You can't tell me that you are that bad. Nobody is looking for you. You can't tell me that. So you must look for somewhere to go at least because. As for Arteta, I don't think say Pepe get any future for him plan. Even if Arteta saying get future, say we will be fans though with the para because I think we have overgrown players like Pepe. Now what do me think you get? But I stand to be corrected. So now the coach can everything still did. Last me can't explain what's being planned because also the first match I won't play against this MLS All Stars. You get so more just to see how that match self will go. All right, so do you know that Javi Simeons of PSV has finally gone to PSG to do his medical? Because the guy don't wait. Arsenal no turn up because he really wanted to join Arsenal. Arsenal no turn up. Then I don't think any other club came for him. So I know say PSG already triggered the clause, that 6 million clause waiting for a contract to come back, the buyback clause to come back to PSG. So now when you see what the time, no be every name waiting for Arsenal transfer list. Arsenal they end up buying at the end of the day. Some of those names they just put on there. So okay, these are the people we want. The difference between those you want and those you need. You get so now so it just be. So even our list currently now there are a lot of names there. Nobody saying all of them we go sign. And the one we feel say we take also the promised land. We will sign. We'll still even add more names to the list because transfer window still do it. It's still long. Now, Federico Chiesa of Juventus don't reject Aston Villa. Say he won't come in England, but not to Aston Villa. That Aston Villa is a small club that he wants to join top clubs. Remember, I told you guys that the agents of Federico Chiesa offered him to Arsenal, Chelsea, like offered him to all the top clubs, all the clubs in England who really want to buy somebody. They offer and say, okay, oh, this guy is available to move. Our own fear now whether this guy will replicate the form he had before he can go that lengthy injury. Now be my own fear personally because EPL no be your mates, gets. So EPL, if you do anyhow, you will see anyhow. So that's why me I the fear. Newcastle what say go for that. I don't know what will happen. Now Aston Villa offer 55 million pounds. Get, but the guy Juve fit collect the money, but the guy no really, you know, he won't respond. He get say no one wants Aston Villa. See, they're not the top club. He's only looking for top club. So no just the watch Federico Chiesa is on the markets. Let's see who will take the risk. Get Arsenal they have offered him to Arsenal, but Arsenal have not responded. So no just the watch how everything will end. So as I went myself come again, going to talk say Arsenal bought very, very well for this transfer window. You get say, and another thing we like for Arsenal, they say they have a lot of young players that are maturing together. Get we see a lot of players 22, 23, 24. What that means is that in the next 5 years, these players can still be playing together. You know, say one of the assets of the Invincibles, now the camaraderie, the bonding, you get understanding of each other, creating relationships in the field of play. So that is what Arteta is trying to infuse into his team. When two people don't play the same position 2 years, 3 years, at a point they will just without even talking, without shouting, they don't understand themselves. You get they go to do things. Manager self don't even need to stand up again. Manager will just sit down, just to watch. The boys go to dissect, go to do things because they don't over under. You say again how you go spend time with manager, listen to the manager, stay with the manager. In philosophy, you know, in way of life, in style of playing, you know, we need to tell you again. You go don't already know what to do at the right time. You get so now what in Arteta they try to build for Arsenal. All right, so another thing we can come up with this today. Now the fact say AC Milan don't come as I say the one rival Inter Milan for Folarin Balogun. So it good. I like them as all of them they are trying to rival each other. What we need is the money. Who's going to, in short, let there be a bidding war. Because I know say RB Leipzig, they there, AC Milan, Inter Milan, and Marseille's also there for the mix. Get so Crystal Palace too are also interested. I don't think they've run away. So all these are what we need. We need bidding war. So make them bring at least 40-50 million pounds. It will be very much okay. That's my own prayer, I guess. And don't be surprised if Folarin Balogun leave. Arteta will bring somebody else. I'm seeing that happening, but I don't know. More just the watch, and I would see me just the see. So more just the watch. So now away from that, so Ramsdale come and second talk say when Arsenal they play Chelsea, you get say in this camp, Kai Havertz say he really like the player and is happy that Arsenal bought the player. And one of the reasons why I like the player, be said he's going to be giving Arsenal the target man vibe. Gets he's going to be used as a target when needed. That's on matches so be like maybe 80 minutes, 85 minutes. We are looking for goal. We are trying to pass our way into the opposition box, and you know the work. We go results to carry and see any style of play, cross and not, bombing it gets. And we need a target man, a tall man in the middle of the park, or in the opposition box 18 to put the ball at the back of the net. These are things so we say we don't suffer for a very long time. Oppositions feel like they feel predict our style of play because they know so we know the two cross and not. And why we know the two cross and not is because we don't have it. Shena Jesus, you won't go to cross for. Abuna Martinelli, you want cross for. Shena Saka, you want the cross for. So you need a target man. You get an alternate number 9 where you go fit cross the ball for. You cannot be using people like Balogun to give you target man vibe. So everybody don't like know our style. We need a different dimension. Now there you can't understand TNE because well, nobody cross past TNE. Nobody sabi and pass. Carry the ball, run, cross arm, you get. That is TNE's trademark. Square play, all those kind of things. Zinchenko don't really they do all those one. You know, they do tiki taka, pass, through pass, all those kind of ways. So that is what Ramsdale is saying about Kai Havertz. Well, that's when season starts. We'll see the formation where Arsenal is. Are we still using our 3-2-4-1 or 4-3-3 or something? Because Arteta is cooking. You get, we never know what thing they cook. So let's just keep our fingers crossed and keep watching. All right, my dear Arsenal lovers, this is actually the evening news. So it's like come your way tomorrow. All right, guys, I get out. Happy New Week.